Thanks to everyone who have subscribed. If you have not, please do. And thanks for coming out here. I really appreciate you. Edo PDP. Former Senator Chief Whip joins the deflection train. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time we're reaching you today. We really appreciate you for your continuous support. We appreciate you that you are always there. Thank you so much. God bless you. A one-time senator of Edo State, senator who have served in one capacity or the other in the senatorial district, representing the people of Edo State, has just moved from whatever party he was to join the People Democratic Party. Once upon a time in Nigeria, you can move from one party to the other. There is no law that says you can't move between parties. Well, this senator has moved, and we are about to find out why he has moved. And guess what? He has joined the People Democratic Party. Let's get onto the news and get all the details. Edo PDP, former Senate Whip, Chief Whip joins the deflection train. It was the turn of Mr. Rowland as member of other political parties in Edo State continue to switch over to the People Democratic Party. Mr. Rowland Owen, the former Senate Chief Whip and national leader of the Action Democratic Party, ADP, deflected to the People Democratic Party on Sunday at a reception ceremony in his hometown. Near Ebo, in a reception ceremony, the former ADP national leader was welcomed back to the People Democratic Party by members of the party and party leaders from Edo South Senatorial District. The reception ceremony was led by Mr. Owerri, PDP chieftain. Addressing members, Mr. Rowland drummed support for the incumbent governor, urging his supporters to join him to support the re-election bid of Governor Gordon Obaseki as the governor of Edo State for a second time. Speaking about reasons for his return to the People Democratic Party, the former chief whip recalled saying that he, along with the late Chuba, a former Senate president, was a founding member of the People Democratic Party but was later forced out of the party. He said returning was the result of constitution they heard from across the country, where it was agreed that founding members should return to the People Democratic Party so they can salvage Nigeria. Mr. Roland Owa, who said that he spent 13 years outside the People Democratic Party, family informed the members that over the past 15 months, he had been holding consultations with the political association, former colleges, and older statements on the need to get our country back on track. Speaking further, Mr. Anwan said recent development in the politics of our dear nation has energized my conviction to regain with positivity and progress mainstream political forces on a rescue mission. Impunity came into the People Democratic Party. The leadership became abusive and vindictive, and all we hearing was no vacancy in government house, no vacancy in presidency, to the extent that a sitting governor was registered. But People Democratic Party has woken up because the APC has adopted the same style, a recruiting issue that emerges from what the consultative process was needed for all founding members of the People Democratic Party to return to the party so it can achieve its strategic goal of emerging and moving Nigeria forward. Therefore, today I am returning to the People Democratic Party, the party I call home, with a keen sense of purpose and a mission to work with the leadership and members in developing the sustainability developmental blueprint for Nigeria and jealously guard the implementation of the same. On Mr. Obaseki re-election, Mr. Owan said he is fully in support of the governor. He praises the governor for his progressive institutional principles, commendable, visible physical development. That he added that Obaseki's second term will encourage equality, coexistence, as the governorship will then rightly move to Edo Senatorial Central District in 2024. Rounding up his speech, Mr. Wan called on all his supporters to join him and support the People Democratic Party forthcoming election. In his own words, he said, I call on our supporters to rise up today and lift with me the symbol of our pride, the umbrella of royalty in the Benin Empire, and march shoulders to shoulder in our typical heroic step from the land of our ancestral past, so that a glorious future for our state and country can actually be a reality. Well, that is what you've heard. That is the true state of things, where a former senator of the Federal Republic of Nigeria has said, you know what, we are joining and we are going into, we're joining you guys, we're joining this wagon, we're joining this train. We are going to make sure that this works. We're coming in full swing to give our support. He did not only move to the People Democratic Party, he called on his supporters to also support and those who have not moved to move, and that this is time for advancement and moving forward. He spoke extensively on what, he has been the People Democratic Party, and he spoke on how he left. He said because some people became the god of the party who will begin to choose and say there is no space, you cannot come in, da da da. He said that's exactly what is happening now in APC. There's an adage that says a house that is divided against itself cannot stand. What happens is that the house can be destroyed from within. Before people that are outside knows what is happening, the structure has collapsed inside out. You see, and that's the worst kind of destruction. So that's exactly what's happening to the People Democratic, to the All Progressive Congress right now. That's what they are doing, and they are not realizing it. But look at the events of things, you can see for sure that this is more likely what is happening around the APC government. You can see that there is so much crisis everywhere. There is no day, I repeat, no day that you don't hear about what is going on in APC. You don't hear about it. If it's in one state, if it's not in one state, it's the other. That's at the federal level. They are fighting themselves. The Ketka committee are illegal. The president did this. The vice president not do this. Just continue on and on and on and on. So what are we talking about? There is bound to be movement, and people are started moving and joining the moving train to make sure that they get to their destination. At the end of the day, at this state, the ball is in your court. Whoever you chooses to become your leader emerges. And with the emergence of that person, we will have to live with that decision for the next 4 years. What is your decision going to be? Are you going to choose wisely, or you're going to allow people to determine who becomes your leader? Are you going to allow people to enforce on you someone of their choice, or you're going to pick a man of your choice who you're sure can truly lead through development from the local level, the grassroots level, so that the common man on the street who knows nobody can actually feel the dividends of democracy, can have steady power supply, can have good water, children can go to school and they are confident that they are learning and that they can face with their counterparts wherever part of the world they come from, because the teachers are well paid, so they do their job properly, and the school is well equipped, and all the support that the children need to get that is adequately provided. Well, that is why we are campaigning today and saying that those states choose wisely. Don't allow anyone, I repeat, don't allow anyone choose for you. You will live with a decision. If there's going to be developmental growth in Edo State, it's up to you. It starts with your decision. So, my people, it's time to choose wisely and not allow yourself, to be pushed away or pushed aside or told you don't have a voice. That's not true. I want to say a very big thank you. You are always there and we really appreciate you. Thank you for always being there. God bless you. We really truly appreciate you. Have a lovely day. Bye for now.